And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the San Francisco Giants and the Chicago Cubs. Alongside my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Chompy. Thanks for joining us here. Chris, one guy having a big year for this club, leading the team in home runs and runs batted in, Ian Happ.
Yeah, Boog, he's one of the pillars of this lineup. And when you have a guy like that that's so consistent and so productive, you want to make sure you can do whatever you can to get him to the plate. Get him as many at-bats as you can in a ball game. If you do that, you got a really good chance of scoring a lot of runs.
About to get started here, and today's starting pitcher, Jordan Wicks. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
And a pitch. In the air, left field. Happ pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one down. Here's the Giants lineup. Singy, this lineup has the benefit of playing behind a great pitching staff. They've got a really low ERA.
Yeah, and, with that said, there's not as much pressure on the offense, but make no mistake about it. Guys want to hit the ball hard, and they want to score runs. They want to jog around the bases, hitting the ball over the fence. So regardless of how dominant the staff can be, the attitude is we want to go out there and have some fun with the bat. So we'll see. One big inning in this one, could be all they need, but you'd like to have multiple big innings.
On the north side of Chicago, John Chompy and Chris Singleton. And now, Jorge Soler. And the first offering is not close.
Boog, here's a guy at the plate. I'm expecting to have a good game. He always seems to play better in road games. Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
That one is absolutely belted. Bellinger drop step going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. We're midway in inning number one. No score. Back here with my pal Singy. And starting in this one, Kyle Harrison. What's the word on him?
And a guy like this is going to keep you in the ball game. He's going to go out there, compete. Not going to see a whole lot of flair and flash, but he's going to hand it over to the bullpen at some point. And if you've been able to score a few runs, you'll be in it late. So we'll see if he's able to do that for his club in this one.
That one pulled foul. Oh, and 2 now. On the ground, right side. Steps on first for the out.
Batting second.
Time now for the Chicago Cubs lineup. Some power, but low on base and ranking towards the bottom in runs per game.
Well, in this day and age, if you can't slug and get on base, that OPS has to be at a certain level. If you're going to produce runs, give your pitchers an opportunity as they're facing tough offenses as well.
One down, base is empty. Line drive, that's a base hit out into left center field. One gone, runner at first. And now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. That one fouled off. Here comes a pitch. On the ground, could be 2. There's 1, and that's 2. Second inning coming up here at Wrigley. No score. New inning getting started. Matt Chapman up to the plate now. Wicks back to work. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Matt Chapman bops one out of here. Homer number 25 on the year. It's 1-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
Austin Slater stands in. First pitch misses.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
And that one fouled off. The wide to kick the pitch. On the ground. Swanson tosses to first. One out in the second. Now at the plate, Tyler Fitzgerald.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately. Hits in each of the last 6 games.
That's the ball.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Wicks, in his rookie season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a 2-seamer.
Boog, one of our favorites. Jerry Hillsdale umpiring behind home plate in this one. Pretty much by the book with his strike zone.
And because this one swung on and hit well, way back there. And that one's gone. It's their second home run of the inning, and they boost their lead. It's 2-0.
He's going to the plate with a ton of confidence lately, and he's getting the results to back it up. No doubt, those two things feed off one another.
And the batter now, Patrick Bailey. That one ripped. Off the scoreboard and out of here. A mammoth blast to right. So he just clears the wall. Home run number 10 of the year. And they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Well, they just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
The wind and the pitch. And a swing and a miss, down on strikes, and there's 2 down.
Well, that high 4-seam fastball has become such a staple as a strikeout pitch over the years. And what's so tough as a hitter is that you see it extremely well. The problem is the velocity at spin rate just happens to jump by you. You expand your zone, you don't stay tall on the backside, and you're really not even able to make contact. If you do, many times it's a pop-up. Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
And now the lefty. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. High fly ball down the left field line. Hat ranging back. And it finds the basket and gone. It just got out of here. Make that 4 homers in the inning, and they add to their lead. It's 5-zip.
He hit that into the wind, and it still had enough to leave the ballpark. He really connected on that pitch.
So, Singy, this is a little bit of a surprise. A guy known for line drives, it's going over the fence.
Well, if you're a little too early, you'll get some elevation in the ball, get out of the ballpark. For him, it's kind of a mistake. But you know what? When you have such a good...
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. But they take the lead thanks to a 5-run outburst. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Giants 5 and the Cubs nothing. Bottom of the second. So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Patrick Wisdom. And here comes
Wisdom.
And first offering is fouled off. And he deals. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
He was all over that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Ian Happ now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Harrison, he isn't really known as a starting pitcher that's going to get you deep into the start. It's not that he's not capable, he just hasn't proven that he can do it yet. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Now one away.
Well, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
Strike two.
He's got such great stuff. You just don't know from start to start whether it's a potential no-hitter or it's a guy that's only going to give you 3 or 4 innings.
The pitch. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Two outs. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and that'll do it. One left for the Cubs. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. Top half of the third inning. Jorge Soler up at the plate. And a pitch. Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. Amaya drifts towards it. He's got it, and there's one down. And here is Matt Chapman. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 6-0. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Jordan Wicks done for the night, and a home run really bit him today as he exits on the loss. New arm coming on after the break. Drew Smiley into the game. He's into the game with the bases empty. Slater takes low, second trip to the plate in this one. In the air, right field. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not in time. He's safe.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
The pitch. Swings through that one for strike 2. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Julian Merriweather up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Now one missed. Ground ball right side, and there's a hit coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. The tag, and he's in there.
Well done. Drives in the run. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Hit on the ground might be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. And it's a double play to end the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and nobody left on. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Giants 7 and the Cubs nothing. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. So up now for Chicago. James Triantos. Harrison back to work. And there's a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field. You know, these Cubs, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times.
Brings it in, and they almost caught him, but he's back in time. Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Here's Cody Bellinger. He's 0 for 1. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Bellinger's a brilliant defender, whether in the outfield where he won a Gold Glove in right, center field, or at first base. The footwork he attributes to playing soccer as a kid. And Bellinger is a huge Premier League soccer fan. Left-hand batter waits. Man at first, one away. Off the plate, 3 balls, 2 strikes. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
At the belt and fires. That one catches the zone, and it's 0-2. High fly ball out to left field. Slater in pursuit. And makes the grab. And that is that. Cubs leave 1. They continue to trail 7-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Chompy with Chris Singleton. And set to lead off the 4th, Pete Crow Armstrong. There's a strike.
All these Giants putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They were obviously able to run the starter out of the game in the 3rd, so they've set the table for a win, and now I'm sure they're thinking it's time to feast.
Here's Lamont Wade Jr. On the ground, right side. And he handles it himself for the out. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Nico Horner. He's already homered here in this one. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his 2nd hit. 2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. Out to short. On to first. And that is the inning. 1 left for San Francisco, and they hold a 7-0 lead. Here at Wrigley Field, ready to go, bottom 4. So up now for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki. Fastball for a strike. Well, here's a fun fact for you, Boog. Suzuki is the first Japanese-born player to homer in 3 consecutive plate appearances in the majors. Feel free to use that note in your next Cubs broadcast, buddy. 0-2 now. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. The 0-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Kicks and deals. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Got him. And that's the first out. No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you. There's a strike. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
The count.
The pitch. Struck him out looking. 2 outs, base is empty. Ian Happ up to hit. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That's in there. That's strike one. Right through there for a strike. 0-2 now. Gets a piece and stays alive. 2 outs, base is empty. In the air out towards right center. Crow Armstrong moves after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that will end the inning. Back here at the friendly confines. All set for the start of the inning. Stepping in the long ball threat, Jorge Soler. And ball one. Smiley, 34-year-old vet, and he was a second-round pick back in 2010. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A gigantic blast. His second homer of this series. It's 8-0. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
Here's Matt Chapman. Foul ball there. And the pitch. Line drive, base hit right field. So a man aboard. Now the left fielder, Austin Slater. 1 for 2. And a foul ball. That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. Out towards right center. That's well struck, and that should be extra bases. Chapman headed home. He'll score, and they now lead by 9.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Really.
Julian Merriweather gets the call from the pen. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Now here is Tyler Fitzgerald. In the air right field. That's a base hit around third. The throw in. It's off the mark and he scores. It's 10-0. Man at first, Patrick Bailey, the next Giant to hit. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off. Righty delivers. Fought off foul.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
In the dirt. Already 3 runs across in the frame, and we're at the top of the 5th. And a curve misses outside. In the air, left field. Happ moving under it. And there's one down. Pete Crow Armstrong will hit next.
Pete Crow Armstrong.
And first offering is fouled off.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Fitzgerald over at first with 1 away. In the dirt, and the runner stays where he is. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and there's 2 down.
You know, the danger with the slider is leaving it out over the heart of the plate and getting contact on it. If you're going to miss, you want to miss towards the corners, not in the middle. Right there, he does a great job with hard break at the end. He ran it inside. Very difficult to do anything when you're tied up like that as a hitter.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
The hitter early and off balance on that swing. If I'm the pitcher, I'm taking a little bit more off. See if you can get him to chase something in the dirt.
1-2.
Wouldn't chase that time. The Giants up big in this one here in the second game of the series. Ripped on a line. Bellinger brings it in for the third out. So they get 3 runs on 4 hits. One was the solo homer. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Giants 10 and the Cubs nothing. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the DH, Christopher Morel. As the lefty gets to work. Right through there for a strike.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse.
0-2.
Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Just misses the mark outside the zone. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
His eyes got big. He saw that changeup way out in front. Better to pull it than to get jammed on something off speed like that.
Kicks and fires. Got him swinging.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Smith batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Line drive, and it stays fair. Here's the second baseman, James Triantos. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And a foul ball. And that one fouled off. The Cubbies with a lot of ground to make up. Last half of inning number 5. Stays alive. And a pitch. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And now it's Miguel Amaya. Flied to right his first time. In the air on the infield. Wait, under it. And that ends the inning. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. It's the Giants 10 and the Cubs nothing. Back here at Wrigley Field, leading off, Nico Horner.
Second baseman, Nico Horner.
The pitch. That one in triple digits.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. Now he'll turn for second. It's a double, and he's 3 for 4 tonight.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-1. This one in the air. Settles underneath it. Puts it away for the out. 1 away. And up next for San Francisco, Jorge Soler. 1 for 3. In there, and it's 0-1. 1 out and a runner at second, and we're in the top half of the 6th. The 0-2. Bounce to third. Base hit. Horner flies around third. He will score, and they extend their lead.
Comes through with the RBI. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
That one drilled left field. And it's into the gap. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
2 on, 1 out. Ball 1 there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hit hard, should be extra bases. 1 run across. Another comes in to score, and the lead continues to grow. It's a double, 3rd hit of the night for him.
Picks himself up a couple of...
Yency Almonte on the pitch here.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Now a chance for Tyler Fitzgerald. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And a big swing and a miss.
1-1.
Ball to strike. Rip towards third. Whips it across. Now 2 away. And digging in for San Francisco, Patrick Bailey. That's to third. A sliding stop to first. Nicely done for the out. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. Giants on top, 13-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Cody Bellinger. He swings and fouls 1 off.
You know, these Cubs just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Big swing and a miss.
And on the mound, you know, confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Off the mark there. The count now 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And now 1 away.
You know, variant speeds can be just as useful for a pitcher as movement. As you see right there, it really wasn't a great location. But the fact that the velocity change had the hitter off balance, and that's all you got to do sometimes.
1 down, base is empty. Now this is in the air down the line. Soler running hard to get it. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. The Cubs with a lot of ground to make up here in the bottom of the 6th. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Chris, 3rd time through the order and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Suzuki in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Swinging a foul straight back. The wind of the pitch. A little bit high. Ball 1. 2 down, nobody on here in the 2nd game of the series. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. Still looking up at a 13-0 score. We go to the top of the 7th at the plate. Pete Crow Armstrong. Almonte back to work. And there's a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. That's inside.
1-1.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Righty to the plate. Battling here as he fouls it away. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. So man aboard, Lamont Wade Jr., the next Giant to hit. Ground ball up the middle, and that one finds its way through. Bellinger returns it to the infield. Runner stops at second, and the first two reach to start the inning. Stepping in, Nico Horner. In the air, right side. Suzuki has a beat on it. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second. He's in there. Tyro Estrada to the plate.
The designated hitter, Tyro Estrada.
Line drive, caught. Now a long throw home, but it's offline. It's 14-0. Jorge Soler, the next Giant to hit. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Yeah, with 2 strikes here, you really want to miss outside the zone with that breaking ball.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Third out. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. 7th inning stretch time. Giants out in front here, 14-0. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now the third baseman, Patrick Wisdom. The lefty fires. And first offering is fouled off. Now a fly ball to right center. Soler sizes this one up. Makes the catch for the out. So digging in, Ian Happ, the Happ Daddy. That's in there. Strike one.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here the bottom of the 7th. And they'll do it again. Here comes a pitch. Caught him looking for the K.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
And the batter now, Christopher Morel. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. 0-2 now. Good job to fight that one off. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Dives, but he can't get it. It's a foul ball. Fly ball to right. Soler gets under it and makes the play, and that's out number 3. And we're back. And now the shortstop, Matt Chapman.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
The right-hander back to work. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Bellinger makes the grab, 1 down. Austin Slater, the next Giant to hit. Now a pop-up on the infield. Triantos under it. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Tyler Fitzgerald, the next Giant to hit. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Your ball, one
Amante,
strike.
29 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Strike two.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
And 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Giants are down 1-2-3, but they're still on cruise control, 14-0. Here at Wrigley Field, out of the bottom of the eighth, Dom Smith stands in as he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. There's a strike. Harrison still out there to pitch the eighth and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one, and at this point, he wants to finish what he started.
Slater snags it on the run. Is there a debate to be had about shutting him down, maybe to preserve some bullets given the score?
Absolutely. When you consider over the course of a long season, guys putting a lot of stress on that elbow, on that shoulder, but you also have to pry the ball out of a hand of a guy like this because he's so competitive.
The wide to kick the pitch. The other way, makes the grab, 2 down.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Amaya, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. Just missed.
That's the ball.
Two down, nobody on. Foul ball. The pitch. On the ground, right side, corner. The throw to first. That's out number 3. Totally dominant on the mound as he's through 8 without surrendering a run. San Francisco leads this one 14-0. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Adbert Alzolay.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
And he grounds one to the right side. Fires over to first. One up, one down. And now Pete Crow Armstrong.
Pete Crow Armstrong.
And a foul ball. Alzolay is what you're looking for in a good reliever. The ball stays in the ballpark. It's so hard to square him up. Swung on, belted. This looks like extra bases. Now around second, going for third. The relay throw in there safely.
Yeah, he stays out of the middle and pitches either at the bottom or at the top on the edges. And because of that, if you do get it in the air, it's usually just a high fly ball. And when it's down in the zone, it's on the ground.
Wisdom drifts towards it. He makes the grab. Runner tags for home. Maybe bluffing there as he returns to third. He's so consistent that the manager basically could look at it like he's got 3 outs sitting in his pocket. That shortens the game. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. In comes the run from third to add on. 15-0.
When he takes the mound, you feel like, hey, this inning is wrapped or this ball game is over. He's just that good, and you can see it in opposing hitters as well.
Next to hit, Tyro Estrada. First pitch misses.
They know when he comes in, pretty much forget about it. Kind of reminds me of Mariano Rivera.
That one out to right. Sizing this one up. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Bottom of the ninth coming up, and we'll see if he can complete the shutout after the break. Back here at the friendly confines. Bottom 9. So up now for Chicago, Cody Bellinger.
Bellinger.
And first offering is fouled off.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
Bellinger takes a strike, and now it's 0-2. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that 9th inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
The wind of the pitch. Rips one to right. Soler makes the grab, one away. Dansby Swanson stands in. Swings through that one for strike one.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
Center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. 2 down. So it's their last chance in this one. Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. The Cubbies with a lot of ground to make up here in the last half of inning number 9. Suzuki tries to hold up, appeal to first, and yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Kenny Jansen. Harrison is just 1 strike away. Good eye in that spot.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Two outs. Swing and a pop-up. Wait, under this one. He's got it. Ball game. And the Giants take this one in a blowout.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
This one ends 15-0 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Time of the ball game,